Hello faves, welcome back to my YouTube page. In today's video I'll be sharing with you how to make this creamy yummy vanilla cake. If you are new to this page, don't forget to subscribe so that you'll be notified, and if you are a returning viewer, thank you for sticking around. Let's go. So for our vanilla, we need 5 basic ingredients. So these are the 5 basic ingredients that we'll be needing. I'm sorry, 6 basic ingredients. So, and for the ingredients, we have our butter. This is your butter, 250 grams of butter. Then you have your sugar, 200 grams of sugar. You have eggs, 5 eggs. You have your baking powder. We are going to be measuring the baking powder. We are going to be using our measuring spoon, which we are going to be using half tablespoon of our measuring spoon, half tablespoon. The spoon is actually calibrated, so you see half tablespoon. You have here 1 tablespoon and the rest of them. So we are going to be using the half tablespoon. So you have your vanilla. We're going to use cream vanilla, any vanilla flavor of your choice. Then we have the flour. We need the scale. So the tools that you are going to be needing are your scale, your kitchen scale, your measuring spoon, and your sieve. Your sieve is very important. Your sieve is very important. How to work with your measuring scale? Once you turn on your measuring scale, it reaches to 0. Then you place the container that you are going to be using. So now the scale has read that this container is 79 grams. You are seeing the gram here, 79 gram. We are going to press this place again to tar it, to actually remove the weight of the container. Now we are going to gradually add in the contents while it's taking the reading. Remember, I tarred the scale so that it will go back to 0. We need 300 grams of flour. So after measuring this flour, we are going to be sieving it. So you see, it's giving us the exact weight. Make sure your scale is in gram. So now it's in 300. We want exactly 300. So anything that is above 300, we are taking it out. Now it's in 300 grams. So before I make use of this flour, I must sieve it. So moving forward, the procedure, you mix your butter and your sugar together, and you cream it until it's light and fluffy. You can cream it for 30 minutes. If you have a stand mixer, for 15-20 minutes depending, but it should be very light and fluffy. So if you're using your hand, you can still go ahead and achieve the same results with that of a mixer. If you're working with your hand, just go ahead and cream. Sometimes you can break in 1 egg into this mixture so that it will be faster to eat, easy creaming. Just do that. Break in your egg. Then I'm going to cream until it's very light and fluffy. Because I don't have light, and I can show you that even if you don't have a mixer, you can bake your cake. I'm going to be right back. Let me cream this thing and come back and show you what it looks like. This is like 5 minutes of creaming. We are still going. I just want to do this video with my hand to show you that you don't have any excuse. You don't have any excuse to bake. So, but if I would have just put this thing inside my mixer and creamed my cake. This is what we have. We are really super soft. We have creamed and it's very light and fluffy, as you can see. It's dropping. So we set this aside, then go ahead and sieve your flour. Sieving of your flour is very important. It makes your cake airy and removes dirt. All right, into our flour we're going to be adding our baking powder. Remember, half tablespoon. Just take, then we level. All right, you level it, then you add into and mix. While your egg, we are also going to break egg open, so gradually we add them at interval, like your flavor. If you want to use milk, you can go ahead and use your milk. All right, so I'm going to use half teaspoon. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. Once that is done, you get your base, which is your butter and your sugar. So we gradually add in the egg mixture. Once we add, we turn and fold in. We turn and fold in order to remove trapped air. Then we also gradually add in the flour and do the same thing. So we turn, then fold in. We turn and fold in. So we keep doing this until our mixture is all done. Turn and fold, turn and fold. So we'll repeat the same thing. We're adding it gradually. So that everything can mix properly. That's why we're adding it gradually. So cream your pan, cream it, or you line with a baking paper, right? You cream the pan very well, especially the edges, or you line with a baking paper. So you can bake in your 8 inches pan, you can bake in your 7 inches pan, you can bake in 2 6 inches pans. So after putting it in your pan, this is what you get. Put it in your pan and you tap a little before you put in the oven. So at this point, you should have started preheating your oven. Start preheating your oven now. All right, so that you can preheat your oven for like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So before you put in your cake, and you bake at medium heat. All right, not high heat, just medium or low heat, for like, depending on how hot your oven is. So you can bake for 1 hour with a low heat, 1 hour. But if your heat is too high, maybe by 45 minutes it should be done. But I bake at 1 hour at just the low heat. So yeah, this is our cake. You can also bake this cake in size 6. This cake will measurement will give you 2 pans of size 6. That's 6 inches pan. 6 inches pan, the small pan, it will give you 2 of it. So I hope you try this out and send me a review of the ones you've tried out. I'll be waiting for your videos. Let's go bake this cake.